My name is Keaton Erickson, and I will be talking about the topic regarding local leaders being responsive to the needs of young people. Louis Braille was 15 years old when he first invented the Braille system. Mendelssohn had wrote 12 symphonies by the age of 14. Now these two individuals are just two examples of exactly how much a young person can contribute to a society. But in order for these contributions to occur, local leaders must recognize and be responsive to the needs of these young people and the problems that they face. There are three areas in particular in which the local community can positively reach teens and help them achieve greatness. First, adults can influence the impact they have on technology in teens' lives. Many are worried about the heavy reliance this millennial generation has on all things technological, and adults often cite concerns such as a decreasing ability to communicate face-to-face, endangering others while texting and driving, and cyberbullying. Now these are certainly problems this tech-savvy generation faces, but it is the reality of our modern world. Local leaders can address this by first recognizing and accepting the role of technology in the lives of teens, and then developing strategies from that. For example, local communities can sponsor a tech-free day to encourage setting aside the technology and focusing on face-to-face interaction. Community organizations as well as schools can model and teach responsible use of technology and community-appropriate etiquette. A third and a really powerful response to this technology need would be to use technology to reach the youth. By utilizing modern technology, community leaders can reach teens where they are at. For example, the campaign to promote awareness about cyberbullying could be distributed through Twitter and Snapchats even, showing people responsibly using technology. Now this would help demonstrate proper etiquette through technology. Secondly, the adult generation often states a concern about the current generation's entitlement attitude. Now many see teens being given a lot of advantages that many adults would have to have worked long and hard hours to be able to pay for. Now being given so much tends to make this current generation feel that it deserves, that it is entitled to all of these niceties. Now teens need to be shown that this is not a realistic perception. We can't just be given everything in our lives. When we get out into the real world, we'll need to fend for ourselves and won't be able to be given everything that we need. Now local leaders can address this in a variety of ways. One, they can expect students to participate in community service opportunities, and many communities already have this expectation, and community service is included as a part of the high school graduation requirements. Now two, community leaders must provide opportunities for youth to participate in a variety of community service projects. And three, through communities or church organizations, youth can be encouraged to participate in a variety of mission trips. Now each of these three ways provides youth with opportunities to see that not everyone is entitled to luxuries that we are. Most people must work hard to earn what they have. And this hard work must be appreciated and not taken as a grain of salt. Having material possessions, access to technology, luxuries are not a right, but instead a privilege, and must be respected as such. Thirdly, a very strong need for youth in today's society is to have their voices heard. So many people have a lot of good ideas and a willingness to work with others to make our lives and communities a better place. However, their ideas are often discarded strictly based on the pretense that they are young and they don't know how society works today. Now maybe it is hard sometimes to set aside traditions, but looking at a problem with a fresh and new perspective can often lead to incredibly insightful and effective strategies. In the old days, we called this progress, and it may surprise some, but many youth really do care about what happens in their local area, and they do keep informed about current events. Now there are a couple ways that communities can easily increase the voice of youth. City councils, committees, and various boards could add a youth member. Now this wouldn't necessarily have to be a voting position, but instead an opportunity to involve the youth and hear from them. For example, a student could serve in an advisory capacity on a committee centered around teen drinking, or could serve as a non-voting delegate on the public library board. Now, throughout history, young people have helped to change this world, from fighting in wars to pioneering a new nation. They have a lot to offer community, fueled by a need and desire to make the world a better place to live in. Local leaders and communities can respond to the needs of young people by communicating with them through their technology, modeling behavior of opportunity, not entitlement, and third and finally, allowing their voices to be heard. Your community may have the next Braille or Mendelssohn, but this person's talent may be wasted or lost without the support and encouragement of their local leaders.